Hi, welcome back. This video is on Kundalini. In between, if you find that I have gone silent, don't worry. There are some very profound insights here. I want you to read them and reflect on them without my voice disturbing you. Also, feel free to pause the video and reflect if you find something interesting. Kundalini is a profound concept and is 1000 years old. However, in the 1000 years, the message has got distorted and there is a lot of symbolism in the dogmatic and traditional interpretation. The dogmatic interpretation of Kundalini is the snake or a serpent lying at the base of your spinal column, and through meditation it rises to come out of your head. The spiritual interpretation is of the Shakti rising to meet Shiva. Here, interpret Shakti as one's consciousness or energy and Shiva as universal consciousness. So, it is about your consciousness rising to meet the universal consciousness, which is close to the philosophical interpretation. Though energy flows all through our body, Kundalini focuses on 7 locations which are associated with major physical functions and also psychological states. Kundalini tradition portrayed these locations as vortexes of intense energy and called them chakras. Kundalini explains that our awareness remains bound at the organs and functions of lower levels to fulfill and enjoy our physiological and animalistic needs of food, sex, safety and family. Kundalini, as I said before, is almost 1000 years old. Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which I think he wrote in 1943, closely corresponds to Kundalini. The satisfaction and fulfillment of the lower needs, including the sexual needs, are absolutely necessary for physical and psychological well-being. In the absence of such fulfillment, the full expression of our emotional and intellectual capacities is blocked and restricted. Abraham Maslow also agrees that the move towards self-actualization happens only after the lower level needs have been met. If the awareness is dominantly occupied in the lower centers of digestion, reproduction and excretion, there is no difference between man and an animal. However, either deprivation or obsession can create the problems of craving or addiction to the experiences of the needs of the lower levels. These obsessions lead to fear of loss, hatred, anger, etc. And all kinds of competitive, manipulative, exploitative and destructive behavior result from such addiction or cravings. If we are obsessed or addicted with the experiences of the lower levels, we are blocked there and we cannot move on to the next level. This is explained as energy blocks in the contemporary Kundalini jargon. We are dominantly operating at the lower levels. We are on autopilot. The higher levels are the realms of intelligence, discrimination, and choice. The animal or a child desires immediate pleasures. One path is of having immediate pleasures in the moment, and the other is the more difficult path of delaying pleasure for a bigger purpose. Your self imposed, goal directed behavior, like studying for a degree, setting up a new venture, requires you to defer and postpone gratification for a bigger purpose and for much bigger rewards at a later date. If you spend time having pleasure now, you will have to face pain later for long periods. Apex meditation creates a high level of awareness which makes you fully aware of your emotions as they are rising within you, so that these emotions do not catch you unawares. And instead of an emotional reaction which is automatic and based on conditioning, the awareness creates a space to bring the intelligence into play so you can respond to every situation appropriately. Apex meditation trains you to take the awareness from the lower levels to the higher levels, guiding its progress by being aware throughout the journey. The primary objective of a man is to rise above this animal level and awaken to the highest levels possible in the realms of discrimination, choice, and intelligence. Only when you train the awareness, control it, and expand it, you can rise in your career and actualize your potential. Thank you.